Hello everyone, it's Baum and welcome back to episode 5 of this Let's Play the Calamity Mod Season 2. At the end of the last episode, I asked you guys what class we should go for next. And these are the results. So, mage it is. I'm actually really excited to go mage, as I rarely ever played it. The biggest challenge for sure is going to be managing my mana. And I think we should definitely be allowed to keep Slimy. I mean, come on, it's Slimy. Of course we're gonna keep him. So we do have some magic weapons already, like the Shade Rain Staff. But this one is more like a secondary weapon. So let's see if we have another magic weapon in here. We do have the Hyphia Rod. But I don't know about this one. I doubt that these mini shrooms actually home in on enemies. That would probably be too overpowered for an early game weapon like this. Oh, golden squirrel. You are in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm sorry. I will keep on murdering golden critters for as long as I trigger at least one person in the comments. Please help me. Next up, we need more mana. And legends have it, if you want to cast a spell, you got to eat some blue stars first. And that should be all the mana stars we can eat. Nice. Oh no. Oh no. What happened to the Rage and Adrenaline bar? Why would you do that? I'm lost for words. Usually I would say something like, oh yeah, I guess this is a thing. I just personally don't like it. But this is just ass. I'm sorry. Just let bars be bars. They looked perfectly fine before. Now it just looks weird. I don't know, man. Surely they wanted to make these bars look more exciting, but this is just too much in my opinion. So the only other magic weapon we could craft from the Hive Mind tier is the Shadow Drop Staff. Night's Ray would be really nice, since a lot of people recommended it to me. But we would have to kill the Slime God first to be able to make this one. And the Slime God is like the last pre-hard mode boss we have to fight. So Night's Ray, not gonna happen for now. So let's make the Shadow Drop Staff now. 20 magic damage, very fast speed, it uses 13 mana. Which sounds like a lot considering the fast use time. We will see, I guess. Summons Dark Aura Rain from the sky. Alright, sweet. Oh, right. We have to go above ground for this kind of weapon to work. Yeah, I expected something like that. Really cool. The area of effect is huge, Jesus! But therefore it's probably not really good against a single target. I think the next thing we should go and do is to kill the Eater of Worlds. I want my sweet revenge from last episode, where my YOLO killing attempt failed. I still can't believe that this didn't work out. It was such a good strat. So since we are doing the mage stuff now, we probably want to get our hands on some magic regeneration potions. And perhaps also some magic power potions, sure. Give me all the damage available. I need it. Ah, dingly, damn it. I have to get over to the jungle and get some moon glow to be able to craft a mana regen potion. I should really start to be more prepared again before starting to record a video. Easy! I got all the moon glow that we need for now. And I totally did not almost die pathetically in the jungle. I don't even know where you would get that idea from. Anyway, we got ourselves a mana regeneration potion now. And I think we are good to go to take on the Eater of Worlds. Ooh, wait, Heart Reach potion is definitely useful in that fight too. Alright, and off we go. I'm pretty sure I'm way too over-prepared for that fight. But, you know, I just want to make sure. I think for as long as I make it up to the surface without dying, after I summon the boss, I think we're fine. In fact, the Shadow Drop Staff will most likely completely destroy the Eater of Worlds. Alright, here we go. Now let's get the hell out of here now. Alright, hey, that went pretty well, I'm surprised. Oh, you shooting cursed flames now, huh? That's no bueno. But yeah, I guess that doesn't matter. We are completely destroying this dude now. Well, to be fair, we should have fought the Eater of Worlds before the Hive Mind. Since, in theory, the Hive Mind is after the Eater of Worlds in the boss progression list. But oh well, I don't care too much about the vanilla bosses in a modded playthrough. Although, as we know, Calamity actually modifies vanilla bosses too. So yeah, I will try to respect the boss progression more from here on out. Okay, since we are surrounded by these cute little corruption monsters now, let's try to figure out the mechanics of the slimy saddle. If you guys recall from last episode, there was a really confusing moment where I survived a very long fall for no apparent reason. So let's try to figure out what is up with that. A lot of you guys said it has something to do with from where you start jumping onto enemies, and depending on that it calculates the fall damage, regardless of how high you get. So let's put that to the test. Okay, we got some really good height going now. Get off the mount and 6 damage. How interesting. Let's try this again. No damage at all. This doesn't make any sense. I mean, I understand how this works now, but I don't know, it shouldn't even work to begin with. So, in case you didn't quite get it, you can jump on enemies with the saddle as much as you want and not take any fall damage when you come back down again, for as long as you drop onto the same block height you made your first jump off at. Did that make any sense to you? I sure made a simple trick sound more complicated than it actually is. Anyway, the slimy saddle just keeps on getting better. I love it. Oh yeah, vanilla bosses also got a little bit of lore now. The Eater of Worlds. Perhaps it was just a giant worm infected by the microbe. Seems likely given the origins of this place. What are the origins of the corruption though? Was the Moonlord like, yeah, I don't like you guys, get infected? I don't know. The corruption. Where did I get this one from? Whatever. The rotten and forever deteriorating landscape of infected life, brought upon by a deadly microbe long ago. It is rumored that this microbe was created by a race predating the Terrarians. Oh, okay, that's an interesting theory, but where are they now? Did they get infected themselves and just died? Huh. Well, maybe we find out in future lore pieces. Ooh, the traveling merchant sells the companion cube. Is it worth 5 platinum coins? Hell no, but I need it regardless. I think this is actually the first time I ever got it. Very nice. And we should also grab a celestial magnet. Legends have it that it's very useful for mages. And eventually we want to make this here. Could we actually make it already? Yeah. I think we got all we need for that, so let's go. No, wait, we have to find the Goblin Tinkerer first and get his crafting station. Ah, damn it. Oh well, we will make it somewhat soon then. But what we can make is a nightmare pickaxe. I'm pretty sure we need this one to be able to break the area light ore that generated last episode. And yeah, that's what we are going to do next. Getting some area light ore. Oh, who is this little guy? Arrow slime. Wait a minute. Does that mean area light ore? Okay. So does that mean that we have to kill monsters now to get area light ore? So, you know, no more mining it? That would be kind of weird, but I don't know for sure for now. So let's just keep exploring. Maybe, just maybe, the area light ore spawned on the planetoids. That would kind of makes sense, right? Maybe? Probably not, but let's check anyway. On second thought, it probably did not spawn up here, since all of these planetoids already have their own kind of thing going. Like, you know, some of them have life crystals, some of them have massive amounts of gold and iron and stuff, so it most likely didn't generate up here. But I think it would be kind of cool though, since it is area light ore. Pardon me? Summon a weapon proficiency level up. Huh? I'm a very confused man right now. Are there some new controls where we can look up that proficiency level? Damn, the Calamity Mod sure has a lot of controls. But I see nothing regarding levels or something like that. I don't know. I'm sure you guys will explain this to me. Don't expect me to be productive and look this up myself. I mean, come on, you know me. Oh, hey, another arrow slime showed up. I'm starting to think that you get area light ore only from these guys. And we also got a magic weapon proficiency level up, which is probably good and just means more damage and stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm not that far off. Anyway, I will stay in this area for a little bit and kill some more arrow slimes until we have enough aerolite ore to craft something. Since I can't find it in forms of mineable ore, I might as well just get it by killing those guys. Oh boy, look who we found here. It's time for some sweet rocket boots and a tinkerer table. If I could only get up there! Ooh, what's all of this stuff? Oh, that's the things with the proficiency levels and stuff. But first off, let's get them rocket boots and tinkerer table. So let's check these out now. Tells you how high your class proficiency is. While equipped, you will gain class proficiency faster. The higher your class level, the higher your class damage, speed and crit chance. Alright, so I would say let's get all of them. So the most interesting one for us right now is of course the magic level meter. So we are currently at level 1 and that means we got 1% more magic damage. Amazing! I'm sure at max level we get some nice bonuses then. I wonder how we actually level up though. Is it just damage dealt with a magic weapon? Probably, but I don't know for sure. And we also need a proper magic weapon for underground combat. Only being able to damage enemies with the shade rain staff is mildly annoying. Oh yeah, I almost forgot that we can do this now. Spectre boots! Very nice. Oh, Tim dropped us a new weapon. The plasma rod. 8 magic damage, very slow speed. Casts a low damage plasma bolt. Shooting a tile will cause several bolts with increased damage to fire. Ah, that's nice. And shooting an enemy will cause several debuffs for a short time. And hey, we got a magic weapon that I can fire directly at enemies. I take it. Alright, this is going to be the last arrow slime for now. I've spent enough time down here already and I'm fairly certain that we can do something with the aerolite ore we got so far. Here we go, 4 aerolite ores will make 1 aerolite bar. And 16 bars sounds pretty good already. Probably not enough for the whole armor, but let's see what other options we got here. We could make the Harpy Ring, increased movement speed and boost to your maximum flight time. But unfortunately, we can't make wings just yet. To be able to craft the Skyline wings, we have to kill Skeletron first. But we have other business to take care of before we go and fight Skelly. Instead, let's aim for the Trade Winds, a magic weapon. I could really do with a magic weapon that is easy to use against single targets. We need sunplate blocks though, so we have to go and find floating islands now. Before we take off though, let's do a little bit of accessory combining. Mana regeneration band, magic cuffs, and here we go, celestial cuffs. Thank you very much. And apparently it's still a material for something. Ah yeah, the Elphick amulet. I remember this one. We will get to it once it's actually possible to craft it. Same with all the other crazy good accessories that require like 1,000 different materials to make. Alright, let's go now and look for floating islands. What? No floating islands to the left? Well, this is concerning. Did the planetoids replace floating islands? The answer is probably, or well, has to be no. But yeah, I didn't come across any floating islands on the left side. Oh, we got a weapon down there. I assume it dropped from one of the harpies I killed on the way over here. Sky Glaze. 12 magic damage, fast speed, uses 8 mana. And it's a magic weapon! Yay! Fires feathers from the sky that stick to enemies and tiles and explode. Hello there, Moray Eel. How nice of you to show up and help me test my new weapon. I'm really not a fan of weapons like this, where stuff sticks to enemies and they only get damaged seconds later. If it was damage over time, that would be way nicer. Or if the first hit would also deal damage, and then of course again when it explodes. Right now the Sky Glaze basically just deals delayed damage. And I don't know a situation where this would be useful. Oh, look who just spawned. I'm not falling for your tricks. It's so pretty and shiny. I can't resist. What is happening? A boss just spawned? Whoa, I'm so surprised. Hit smash and like for epic reaction. God damn it, what am I doing? How am I still alive? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was pretty close I would say. We almost won, so we might get her next time. Pardon me? What in the world was that all about? I didn't know we were playing a spoopy game. Damn, chill out, Terraria. I see you're still alive, Goblin Tinkerer. Good job, keep it up. Oh hey, nice. The Bone Merchant is selling the magic lantern. You don't mind if I do? Oh, freaking course, I forgot to hit the record button again. I really am the best when it comes to doing that. Well, anyway, I went back to looking for floating islands and there were no floating islands up here. So at first I was like, what the frick, man? But apparently floating islands are just below the planetoids now. Out of the chest I got a Star Fury, which is nice I guess, but what we came for are sunplate blocks. And I think I also have to grab some clouds, if I remember correctly. Oh, hello Lucky Horseshoe! Finding one of those bad boys always puts a smile on my face. But what would put an even bigger smile on my face would be a sky mill. We need one to be able to craft all of the area light stuff. Maybe in here? Nope, just a shiny red balloon. Alright, let's keep on looking. What is this? Okay, we got the Crimson Dungeon chest here. But why? Is this maybe a thing to help you make an artificial Crimson biome? To, you know, fight the Crimson boss? I would assume that's the primary reason why this Crimson Island is a thing. And I also assume if we had a Crimson world, then we would have found a corrupted floating island, right? So that's really cool actually. Alright, so we got no legit sky mill in our world, which doesn't surprise me at all. The game just likes to treat me like this. But I'm sure the Calamity Mod provides a crafting recipe for it anyway. And if not, then we always have the imkSushi mod that helps us out when it comes to stuff like this. Yup, see, we got two crafting recipes here. One is probably from the Calamity mod and the other one from the imkSushi mod. The question is, which one should we use? I guess we should just go for the more complex one. Here we go, Sky Mill acquired. Very nice, very thanks. Alright, so finally we are able to craft the trade winds. 19 magic damage, very fast speed, uses 7 mana, material, casts fast moving sunlight feathers. And let's look really quick what it can be made into. Death Valley Duster, a hard mode weapon. So not really interesting to us right now. Ooh, I like that very much. I really needed a weapon like this. A weapon that is just easy to use and effective against single targets. Also, just because we can, cloud in a bottle. Alright, so the next thing we are going to do is to extend that floating Crimson Island. So that we have a little bit more room, or like more ground, to fight the Perforators. Calamity's Crimson boss. Will the Crimson spread from the Crimson block? I wanna say no, it doesn't. We will see. We can always go back and make Crimson Seeds anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh! Wow, okay, that's lucky. We got a Perforator cyst that spawned in this tiny Crimson area. So we could technically take a first look at this boss. Sure, why not? I doubt that we would win this on our first attempt anyway, but who knows? Oh my god! That's not how I remember this boss! Jesus, it looks terrifying! Also, I'm halfway dead already, which is just a fantastic start to this fight. Ah, and I love the soundtrack to this. Usually I would say metal tracks don't fit into Terraria, but looking at this abomination here, it 100% fits to this boss. I also love these slow moving but deadly projectiles, which I'm dodging like a pro, as you can see. Flawless gameplay, everyone. Oh my god. I'm shocked. I did not expect this at all. This dude got my heart pumping really hard. Wow. I was expecting those 3 cute little wormies from Calamity Season 1. But instead, we got something else. Something a little bit different. I'm also going to convert 1 corrupt seed into a crimson seed, because I highly doubt that the crimson spreads onto the dirt blocks. It definitely does in hard mode though, but we want it to spread now, so that we have more room to fight the boss. I think it's also about time that we get the counter scarf out of the storage. The dashing ability is probably very useful in that fight. Alright, placing the crimson seed so that this area actually expands. And well, now we wait. Hopefully we get lucky again with the cyst spawn. Oh, well, that was quick. We got another perforator cyst. So this time, it's on. I'm actually going to try and defeat this horrifying monster. And here we go. Oh, hello. Looks like a friend of yours wants to join the party. Oh no, we are in trouble now. Okay, Wormy is down, but I think we will also die very soon. Alright, I didn't expect Wormy to spawn in like this. I completely lost the overview once he spawned, but okay, I see how it's going to be. Let's try this again. I really want to equip the fungal clump again, but I don't know what I should take out for it. It hurts, but let's take out the Heart of Darkness. I feel like I need all of the survivability and movement abilities I can get. It's been a hot minute, but we finally got another cyst to spawn. And I really hope that it all goes well this time. Wait a minute, our friend here doesn't take any damage anymore. That probably means we have to kill the wormies he spawned, the perforators. There is only one tiny problem. They are not up here. They are all the way down at the surface. All three of them. So that is a massive problem, especially since we have to leave the Crimson biome here. And I don't know what the boss is about to do once we leave the biome. Well, I guess we don't have much of a choice, do we? Oh boy, here we go! It's spray and pray time! Oh god, please don't kill me! Holy bananas! That was unbelievably lucky. Now, please don't die, Balmy. You only get lucky every so often. Oh man, I have to regenerate health so badly now. So what we have to do now is, well, first off, not die. We are still just one hit away from dying, so that's kind of scary. But we also have to manage to get back up onto the Crimson Island. To be able to finish off the boss, because he won't take any damage here. This is our opening. Go, 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 go! Oh god, please, come on! No! You son of a... Okay, okay. Let's chill for another minute down here and completely regenerate our health. Alright, I think this is good enough. Let's go. Okay, patience is key here. Wait for your moment, Baumi. Alright, whatever, just go! We can easily take hits the rest of the way. Okay, we can kill him now. Die now, come on! Yes! Oh my god! This was so... I don't know, complicated, stressful, inconvenient, I don't know how to describe it. What this boss definitely is, it's my favorite boss of the mod now, from what I've seen so far and what I've experienced from Season 1. It looks phenomenal, the soundtrack is crazy awesome, the fight itself a lot of fun. The slow moving projectiles are great and fair, and the perforators that spawn then, they add that little bit of chaos to the fight to make dodging those dangerous projectiles a lot more difficult, given that the perforators actually make it up to your Crimson Island. Which leads me to the not so awesome thing, the floating Crimson Island. I have two problems with this island. One, in pre-hug mode it doesn't spread by itself if you want to extend the island. But maybe that's intentional? If it is intentional, why? You've already given me the option to have Crimson in my world. Just let me expand on it. And my second problem is, the fight against the Crimson boss doesn't work properly on this island. Which is unfortunate, since I absolutely love the boss fight itself. And I also love the idea of the other evil biome being in your world. But yeah, as of right now, it's just inconvenient to battle the perforators on this Crimson Island. Anyway, let's check out the loot now. First off, a piece of lore again. The perforators and their hive. An abomination of commingled flesh, bone and organ, infested primarily by blood-slurping worms. The chunks left over from the brain must have been absorbed by the Crimson and reconstituted into that thing. Oh god, things I never needed to know. Thanks. Alright, treasure bag time. That's a lot of stuff. Vein burster. I remember this bad boy from Season 1. I liked it quite a bit, nice. Another weapon, okay. And the bloody worm tooth, the expert item. 5% increased damage reduction and increased melee stats. 10% increased damage reduction and melee stats when below 50% life. And it can be turned into a thing which I'm not going to worry about for now. And this is the other weapon we got, the Bloody Rupture, a mighty short sword. Very nice. But yeah, that's actually going to do it for this episode. I feel like this is going to be quite a long boy of an episode. So thank you for wasting your time with me, together. I think that's very cool of you and stuff. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching me derping around. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, have a sweet day, and stay awesome!